do I find suppliers from Vietnam or India without the use of Alibaba? So, a couple of interesting things here. First of all, it's worthwhile saying that India is aggressively, like even more aggressively than the USA, aggressively targeting China to get them out of India in any way they can. So that's from, I think, like over the last week, they've gotten rid of 70 apps that are Chinese based from the Indian app marketplaces. They have begun making it very, very difficult to import from China into India. There's some big tariffs being applied to things. They did not sign, for instance, the recent, is it CETA? I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's a regional trade agreement between Australia, between China, between the Asia Pacific region, which was the biggest ever trade deal done. They did not sign that because they basically said, we don't want Chinese shit coming into India because it undermines the integrity of the Indian manufacturing economy. So there is a lot of interesting things happening as regards to India as a destination for sourcing products. So let's talk about that. Also, if you did my advanced sourcing program to teach you how to source products for Amazon, where we focus mainly on China, but I did actually talk about, I think it was like in day number 27, one of the advanced days, talk about how you can use Vietnam. You're talking about Vietnam, aren't I? Yeah, you can use Vietnam as a way of actually getting rid of your tariffs going into the USA from China by diverting your stock through Vietnam. So I talked about that as well, and that's all covered in the that advanced program, which you can't actually get. So if you didn't do it when I did it, you can't get access to it. It's not something I make available. I will run it again next year, but you can't actually get it, so I probably shouldn't really talk about it. Anyway, so India. Let's talk about India. So the easiest way, I believe, to find great suppliers to source from India is to use the 10 times website. That's the easiest way. This is at 10times.com. I don't know why it's not showing up like that. Maybe because I'm using my Firefox browser and it's just not coming up. But typically, this is a beautiful looking website. For whatever reason, it's not coming up. But if I search in here for India, and we go to trade shows in India, or if, let's do trade shows in India. Oh, that's better. Now I can see all of the upcoming trade shows that are happening in India for whatever particular thing I want to do at, and so I can now go find my category that I'm interested in selling in. Skincare, for instance, I might be interested in skincare market. It's actually one of the markets I sell in India in, and go and find out who's exhibiting at the trade show. I think personally that is a brilliant way of finding suppliers. It's one of my preferred ways of finding good suppliers. So 10times.com, go see what trade shows are happening in your niche, and then go and see who's exhibiting at those trade shows and contact people directly that way. Okay, so that's one. Global sources. I really, really like global sources as a sourcing website. There are a lot of advantages to be had, especially when you're not looking for a Chinese supplier, by sourcing from global sources. That gives you a lot of very, very different companies to go after, because this is pitched as a alternative to Alibaba. It's not as big as Alibaba. Alibaba is by far the biggest, but I generally find the quality of suppliers on global sources is higher than the quality of suppliers on Alibaba. Okay, So there's that. And then Alibaba India. So this is at india.alibaba.com/index.html. If you're watching the recordings, if you're not watching the recordings, send to all. Boop. There you go. These are very, very good. I really like these for sourcing as well. You got the same thing as well for Vietnam on Alibaba website. I'm talking about India, but all of these things are applicable to Vietnam as well. So you can go source from here. And then the last one, oops, I should have logged into this, is India Mart. Also very, very good. Now, Vietnam does not have, which is probably an opportunity actually for somebody, does not have a robust website in place that has become the dominant player for connecting buyers and sellers at commercial levels. Okay, doesn't have that at scale in the same way that India Mart is or Alibaba is, etc. So it's probably an opportunity for somebody. But anyway, that gives you heaps of different ways of sourcing that will allow you to go source from those other two markets. As I said, you can avoid the tariffs because it's up to 25% in some things. And if you're spending, you know, $10,000 on stock and you've got to pay 25% of that in a tariff, well, that's $2,500 US if you're selling on Amazon.com in tariffs that you can avoid if you know what you're doing. Hope that helps, Ali. India Mart is more for domestic suppliers. Surely that would be us, though. We can still go source on it. I mean, I've sourced on India Mart. No worries at all. Hasn't made any difference to me the fact that I'm in Australia or in Portugal, as the case may be at the minute. Hope that helps. Bye.
Hey, Neil here. Just before you go away, that was a question that I got asked on my regular Monday night Q&A session, which I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in joining us as an Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, then you can click on the link below to find out a lot more about that. And also, as a special thank you for watching this video, I've got a great book that I want to give you for free. It's a current bestseller on Amazon, and it teaches you everything that you would need to know about starting a business here in Australia on Amazon. So you can see that just up there. So if you'd like to get a copy of that for free, then again, just click on the link below and you'll get a copy of that. You'll get taken to a page where you can get a copy of that for absolutely free. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from one of my Aussie Online Entrepreneur Q&A sessions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you've got a question that you would like answering, then post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it, whether on one of these videos for you or directly in the comments directly below. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Amazon FBA Australia videos. See you soon.